Hey guys, it's Ryder, and today I'm commentating over the 1960 Looney Tunes cartoon featuring Bugs Bunny called The Rabbit's Feet. Now we're going to actually jump right into a little goof in the 2020 HD restoration of this cartoon. Look at that. Bugs Bunny, the animation is in reverse when he's eating his carrot. I cannot, how'd they make a mistake like that? But I mean, if you get the 1992 or 1996 VHS copy of this, then that is not present in it. That's actually how I first saw this cartoon, was on the Roadrunner and Wile Coyote, the Scrapes of Wrath VHS from 1992. I actually still have that VHS, and if I'm not feeling lazy, it should appear in the bottom corner of this video. Now this is of course made in 1960, where there's a huge emphasis on background. Man, I cannot talk today, but as you can see, the backgrounds look very interesting because of the ever declining budgets at Termite Terrace. And there is also several different kind of goofs in this cartoon, which will be coming up here pretty soon. And I know every single video I kind of give an update on the Warner Brothers copyright battle I'm kind of fighting right now. So even though my commentaries are legal and they're allowed to be posted, they rejected my appeal, so I had to put that is why the cartoon has this kind of board over top of it, or like tic-tac-toe board over top of it. It's to get past the copyright ID system, just so that way I don't have to fight copyright battle constantly, because I'm trying to pump out these commentaries as fast as possible. Man, I always thought it was so weird when Wile E. Coyote talked. Now this is one of the cartoons where he is the super genius. And if you didn't catch the error there, Wile E. Coyote actually laid out a jar, and then the jar disappeared when Bugs went to go lay down. So yeah, it's still pretty good. I mean, just look at the backgrounds. The backgrounds look very, very cool. This reminds me of the Case of the Missing Hair from 1942, where Bugs kind of did the same thing there. Because I remember they put him in a basket, or the magician put him in a basket, and then put razor sharp swords, through the basket, and then Bugs wasn't even in the basket at all, and it turns out he was just going, oh, ooh, which was Case of the Missing Hair is a 1942 public domain cartoon of Bugs Bunny, which is probably why I'm able to recite random bits from that, because I've tried to I think it's cool to collect public domain DVDs and VHSs, because it's just so random. It's kind of intriguing. Look at the animation. Man, I don't know if Bugs ever did that kind of ear spin in any other cartoon that I can think of, and I've seen a lot of Bugs Bunny cartoons. I don't know. I used to love this part when I was little here. And I've always loved the background of this cartoon. Even on VHS, it looks fantastic.
Too much detail. Right.
Too much detail.
I've got it. You have? Yes. Listen, you know what a sucker he is for carrots.
Look at his face. Now Bugs actually, wow, Bugs looks evil there, but Bugs actually looks way better in this cartoon than he did in the last cartoon. The last cartoon that we watched, called People Are Bunny, where the animation for Bugs just looked completely off. This looks marginally better. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is a Chuck Jones cartoon, and he did that rabbit ear spin thing again. I'm trying to think. I don't remember him doing that in any other cartoon.
You wouldn't really shoot me, would you?
Apparently, this bit was cut from the airing on TV of it. Like just here coming up here. I just had to let this play out here. Sorry, I got distracted. I was just watching the cartoon here. Apparently, they cut that from TV, which is very weird. I always remember the ending of this cartoon here. I'd say this is one of the better 1960s Looney Tunes cartoons. I know there's one from '64 called Dumb Patrol, which is pretty good. Not the 1931 version, but the '60s version with Bugs Bunny and Yosemite Sam. I think that was actually the last Yosemite Sam cartoon to be released by Warner Brothers in the '60s, and man, they really went out with a bang. And that was already the end of the cartoon. And yeah. So I don't know what the next cartoon I'm going to do is, but it'll definitely be another Bugs Bunny. I'm trying to make it so that way I just get all 60 of the Bugs Bunny 80th anniversary cartoons finished, and then I'm going to move on to the Golden Collection. I always talk about getting the Golden Collection, but it turns out that the Golden Collection can actually get disc rot. I saw this video made by the Damn Fool Idealistic Crusade person, and it said that their Looney Tunes Golden Collection actually had gotten disc rot, which is crazy, and I cannot believe that because I thought the Looney Tunes Golden Collection was made in 2003. So I don't know if like the later releases can get disc rot or what, but all DVDs from 2006 to 2008 made at the Philadelphia plant are susceptible to disc rot, which really sucks, especially with some of the stuff that didn't get like a later release. Like he was talking about the Tarzan movies. Like if you collect a lot of classic film box sets, then you're really screwed, because you never know when those discs are going to go bad, and it's very likely that they will because of the glue that was used at the Philadelphia plant. Anyway, I'm rambling too much. I'm going to talk about this more in my next commentary so that way I have something to talk about. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys next commentary. Before you go, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, so that way I have the motivation to keep filming commentaries for you guys. Anyway, I'll see you.